Now to Dallas, where plans are in the works to house thousands of immigrant teens. And it comes as federal officials say the system is strained and beds are filling up quickly. NewsNation correspondent Marky Martin is live for us in Dallas and picks up the story from there. Marky.
Yeah, Marnie, I'm standing in front of that facility right now, and as of today, things remain pretty quiet here, but this convention center is preparing to host and shelter almost 3,000 unaccompanied migrant teen boys who have crossed the border, no parent, no guardian. And I will say a lot of local Dallas authorities are remaining pretty tight-lipped on what's going on behind the scenes here, but today, HHS did tell NewsNation this facility will be ready tomorrow.
500 miles away from the Rio Grande Valley, the heart of downtown Dallas is soon to host 3,000 migrant boys who have crossed the border alone. According to initial reports, they are 15 to 17 years old and part of the surge of unaccompanied children U.S. authorities are finding at the border. At a White House press briefing, Press Secretary Jen Psaki addressed what kind of measures would likely be in a place at the Dallas facility and others like it across the country.
Well, I'd have to look at the specific report. I would say that we have been looking at additional facilities to open to move children, unaccompanied children, into facilities where they can receive access to health care, educational resources, mental health resources, legal resources, and certainly we would ensure that we are meeting the standard.
In a statement to NewsNation, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services confirmed it chose the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center as an emergency intake site to temporarily shelter the kids until they were transferred to a guardian or long-term care facility.
I do want to welcome them into this city and into the country because they deserve to be here.
We talked to this local woman who wished to remain anonymous.
Especially if they feel like they want to work and make a life for themselves, and they're so young, they need help. I needed help when I was 15. That doesn't change just because they're from a different country.
She says she supports the teens being brought to Dallas if it means their safety. According to HHS, this approach would alleviate overcrowding at Customs and Border Patrol facilities, especially during the pandemic. They say the boys will be provided with comfortable sleeping quarters, meals, toiletries, laundry, and access to medical services, including COVID-19 screening protocols. Department officials said the facility would be ready around Wednesday.
Now, just within the last couple hours here, Texas Governor Greg Abbott did announce that he will be hosting a press conference here at this convention center on Thursday at noon. But, he has called out the Biden administration for creating what the governor calls a real border crisis here along the U.S.-Mexico border. And he warns Texans and he warns Americans that because of the president's open border policies, he says the numbers will just grow larger by the day. Reporting live in Dallas tonight, Marky Martin, NewsNation.